It was really exciting. I originally set out to sort of make some sort of like 60 minutes Michael Moore type gotcha thing on Facebook. My son, my 12-year-old at the time, was asking me to go on Facebook, and I was pretty satisfied in my ability to, look down on people who use Facebook, and I use the phrase a lot, like, I'm not on Facebook, with a nice attitude. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
But for my son, that just didn't cut it, and so I thought, what a great opportunity. I'll do a documentary about why I'm not on Facebook and why nobody should be on Facebook with my sort of original idea. But those gotcha moments really were more at my expense than Facebook a lot of times in the film. So it was a real learning experience in a lot of ways. So much different, much more comedic, much lighter than I set out to make originally.
That's bad when you're not planning on making a comedy and it turns out to be one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, and I think again the background of reality is what we do, and what I've been doing as a producer is you plan out what you would like to have happen, you sell that to the networks, you tell them what's going to go on, and then you get out there and you roll the cameras, and completely different things happen. And as it developed, I realized, like, hey, I'm the one who's really prejudiced and have misconceptions here, and as a producer and a storyteller, I should look sort of within myself the same scrutiny that I give all the people that are in the movie, that I'm giving them the same treatment. So I have to give myself a little of the business as I go through the film, and there are some painful parts for me to watch even today, even though I've seen it 2000 times.
Now, I'm a regular on Facebook, and Marco, and we can do that here at work, which is cool, but it is all consuming, and yet I kind of hate it, but that makes me love it. So did you find a lot of negatives about it?
Oh, there's negatives everywhere you go, and that was easy to sort of pinpoint at the beginning. It's once you scratch the surface a little bit, you start to realize that there's a lot more to it. And really what was able to make Facebook so popular so fast, where other social media sites and whatnot have tried before and done well but never held on like Facebook, you realize that it's a very powerful site. But every time I went and found those horrible moments, like people losing their job for what they post on Facebook, you do a little more digging and you find out that Facebook is the #1 job recruiting and finding site in the world. I could tell my son, hey, you shouldn't go on Facebook because you might lose your job. But really, it's almost more responsible to say, hey, if you're on Facebook, you're more likely to get a job than not be on Facebook. So I found that a lot. Every time I went to go zing somebody or Facebook, it was sort of almost right back at me. It's like, oh, there's a lot going on here.
Yeah. Wow. So now, once again, the movie is called Why I'm Not on Facebook. So did you find that behind the I don't know, what would you call it, the casual postings, there was some real life stuff that was important that was happening? Is that what we're going to see in this movie?
Yeah, you'll see a lot of that. You'll also see like how Facebook affects people's lives in big, dramatic, epic ways that you just wouldn't think. It's not the casual user. The casual user does use Facebook exactly the way it's intended. But the extreme versions of what people do on Facebook, I capture a lot of, good and bad. And what I really learn is how you use Facebook directly mirrors a lot about your personality, and by not using it, it does the same. It really shows a lot about yourself.
Oh, if you're not a part of it, then you're kind of a person who doesn't want to be a part of society?
There's a lot you can say if you're not on Facebook that sounds good and sounds real, but the truth of it is a lot deeper. Because, what Facebook really captures is two real powerful emotions, which is narcissism and insecurity. And it allows you to create a world where you're the center of, which everybody lives in their own head, so they are the center of their world.
Yep.
And you get to surround that world with only people that you call friends, that are going to give you positive reinforcement, and it lets you be the star of your own party all day.
Oh,
you can understand why people are so consumed with that and why it's so appealing.
I never thought of it like that.
Yeah.
If you reject that notion, you can always say, like, oh, I don't want my stuff out there, or I don't want to be public, but usually it means a lot more than that, and it says a lot more about how you feel about yourself and how you feel about the way others see you.
Very
once again, it's called Why I'm Not on Facebook. Do you have a Facebook page about the movie?
Yeah.
Ironically, there is a Facebook page about the movie and an Instagram account I just found out. So
that's cool.
That's
cool. Brant, have fun in town this weekend, all right?
I'm very excited. So there we go.